Okay, well, are we ready for a video tonight? Well, actually, this video is more of a case study because I'm curious about this game, South of Midnight, and it is like wokeness to the absolute 10th degree. And that's why I chose the image in the lower corner here of Whoopi Goldberg, is because, like, just put Whoopi Goldberg in this shit for all else. Whoopi Goldberg. I respect Whoopi Goldberg as an actor. I really do. I think she's been in some good things, but I mean, she's the proponent of wokeness. Just put Whoopi Goldberg in this shit by now. So let's look at this game. This game has a weirdly chalky art style, I must admit. It really does, and it's like, what's with it? It just like the chops around or something. It's trying to be like all storybooky, and it's a weird effect. Like, look at the way he kind of like chalks around. Rabbit. Yeah, and this game looks like this is just full on absolute wokeness, but I mean, what are they trying to do here? What are they trying to prove here? And it gets worse too, because the hype for this game is 0. Now, there's no current release date for it. Let's go to the Steam page. There's nothing for it. No to be announced, Compulsion Games, a notoriously gone to shit studio, Compulsion Games. Xbox exclusive, very, very wokeness. Let's see, is there LGBT tag? No, there's not. I mean, the fish is gonna be fucking gay or something. There's nothing else on it. So yeah, I mean, that's where we're at with this. Now, you'd expect a big, fantastical adventure like this. The hype would be through the roof. But we're not seeing that. We're seeing some just not very likable things. I mean, look at the subreddit. There's only 233 members. Unbelievable hype. 2 people online. If you're part of the 2 people online on the South of Midnight subreddit, I applaud you. But like I was saying, just put Whoopi Goldberg in this stuff already. What is this? I love this documentary. Like, what is this? Is this even pertaining to? I mean, I'll give it to them. That's kind of a cool image. Not gonna lie. But what is this South of Midnight stuff? I mean, it's so mysterious. Coverage coming soon. 7 days ago. You know, it feels like they don't want to even show this thing off. They probably spent billions on this fucking project, and there's hardly little of a game to play. Look at that UI too. That childish UI doesn't look fun at all. Just put Whoopi Goldberg in this already. Make Whoopi Goldberg the game. It's like GTA, but you're Whoopi Goldberg. But seriously, what is this game? Like, why is it so, like, fantastically storybooky? You know, the target demographic for this has to be, like, young African women from anywhere from 14 to 25, you know, like, what are they going for here? It would have made a better movie. I mean, if you're gonna tie this into games, like, you'll want to watch the cutscenes over watching the things. I mean, it's a very curious game, but you know what's gonna be just how this main chick is gonna be able to do no wrong. Oh my god, are these people making it? This is gonna be cringe. We're in for some cringe here, people. Oh god, look at that guy. His wife probably has 2 boyfriends. See, and this is what happens, is that they spend just absolutely shitloads of money on this shit. Look at this guy having to build us this. Here, build us the game. Notice how there's kind of a trend there. He's the one making the games. Oh my god, look at this. Disabled mother and everything. And their interpersonal. See, this is the problem. This is what they put in the game. Is they put this stupid human drama that we just don't give a shit about. Oh boy, look at that. Look at that. How much you want to bet she has rich parents? You know, it's all goobly gawk. What the fuck is this about? I'm seriously like, I saw something about it today on Twitter. I was like, I gotta check this game out. I absolutely gotta check this game out. And sure enough, here we are. I mean, what the fuck is this? Look at this. This does not look like good gameplay. That looks very jumpy here. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to the gameplay here. You know, it looks so linear. It looks so linear. And you're gonna have to get to know her and her family, and this guy's wife's two boyfriends are gonna have to come into the story somewhere, and it's just. Oh my god. You have to fall. You have to. It looks like it was made in some type of like Unity game builder or something, doesn't it? Look at their design thing. Yes, yes, that's part of the design process. Is that she? Let's go back to this. So here's the abilities that this woman has. She's so powerful. She's the most powerful being ever. She can tap. She can take a spindle off the bandolier. She can put the fibers in the distance, feed the spindle, use the spindle, shoot the spindle. The magic starts spinning. It blasts the fucking thing up. Like, what powers does this woman have? Can she manipulate the space-time fucking continuum? Look at this, hold. So you hold the spindle fucking turns, the spindle fucking shoots, it blows right through the fucking goddamn fucking thing here, and then she gets angry at it, because it's, you know, she doesn't need no man, so she can just blow up the fucking goddamn fence at whim. I'm telling you, man, just put Whoopi Goldberg in this shit. But you gotta put Whoopi Goldberg in this. Give us Whoopi the game. Give us the Whoopi the open world experience. She wakes up at morning. She goes to Starbucks. She gets probably $20 worth of cheap food and coffee. She goes to the View. She bitches about Trump for a half an hour, and she pieces out and smokes weed and watches The Simpsons. You know, like, is that Whoopi's life? Has to be. But anyways, this game is funny because I don't particularly expect it to. So it's like they're scared to announce it. They basically gave you the whole production cycle and everything you can do and possibly in the game. Like it's like they're trying to make it all about themselves and not about the game. It's like, yeah, here's the game, but here's us as well. Look at us. We're way better than even the video game. It's like, no, you just make us a fucking video game, and then that's the story. So anyway, it's got a Steam page. It's to be announced. It's yet to be announced. It is yet to be announced. So we don't know what we're going to get out of this. It doesn't look like it's going to go good for it. Not that maybe the people who made its heart isn't in the right place, but perhaps they are just going to get caught up in the culture war, and they tried to tell a story about some fantastical fucking world, and I don't know what powers this chick has, because she seems like she can fucking use a spindle to shoot shit. Is that a raccoon or something? There's something with the animals too. This is made for like, oops. This is made for like young millennials that have rabbits or something, like pet rabbits. Look at the rabbit there. And you notice how look at the giant croc. Notice how there seems to be something with like the art style. It just looks off. It looks like that Arcane. It looks like a direct rip-off of that Arcane TV show. Interesting. Fascinating, isn't it? Let's check out some more gameplay on this. What is this? Oh, this cringe ass. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Well, no wonder they have wanted to make a story about the things. This is like in Florida and then Louisiana. That's what it's based on. Is this like... It's based in Louisiana. So, oh, okay, so I get it. Doesn't look like the bio. You know, it looks like post-apocalyptic Fallout 4. Looks like Fallout 4 or something. Yeah, see, it kind of has like a sheen to it. I don't like that chalky art style. They shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have done that. I don't know what they were going with that. That's bad art style. I get what they're doing with it. It is part of the narrative, the story, it's part of kind of this being a storybook kind of fairy tale thing, but it doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. It looks like it's choppy. I wouldn't have recommended they do that. Yeah, let's see if we can get someone called God something. So. Also looks more like a crocodile. What do you do? Okay, so let's go back to this. Because we gotta see that chalky art style, that animation style. It's just weird. There we go. See? There we go. It looks weird. It's like, I know what they're going for, but it just looks like uncanny and kind of strange. And it would have been so much better if it wasn't like that. It just looks choppy. It looks like they kind of tried to go for like a artistic-y look where it like kind of like chalks around like a storybook, but it just doesn't, it just looks off. And look at the gameplay too. So we got some weapons. We got a spindle. There's got one of those has got to be the fucking spindle. Oh boy, and can she fly ever? She's not gonna be tied down by anything. She could just fly across the fucking things like a goddamn penis. Well, ain't that some shit? This should be Whoopi Goldberg. I would honestly pay money to see this, and instead of whoever that chick is, it's Whoopi Goldberg doing all this. That would be fucking hilarious. You know, and that's what I'm saying is that like more and more over, they try and do these games. They're like a crossover of wokeness, and oops, it's got to be on like the worst quality, can't it? Oh, that's the quality. There's no way that's the quality of the video. That's my internet, or that's my bandwidth or something. There's no way it would look that terrible. But I think what you're gonna get is like a very linear, maybe 8 to 10 hour experience game. There's gonna be a lot of pandering. And it was just these people, it's just a project where these people wanted to make a very short game and tell a story, but you know, what's the world? What's the rules? Like we have very little, we have very little to go off of any of this stuff. And this is the main trailer. Now look at the ratio. Look at the fucking ratio on this. 600, those aren't great numbers. $19,000. Okay. I've gotten fucking video. I have reviews. Metal Gear Norris is 19K. So what the fuck are they doing over there? Alright, yeah, this one, I mean, it's an Xbox exclusive, so maybe they just kind of are hired by Xbox to make this, but it doesn't look good. It just does not look good. There's something about it that... It is. It's like the Whoopi Goldberg of gaming. Very strange. Look at that. Okay, yeah, so here, look, we got some more information. So we have a barrel. That barrel turns a little magical. That barrel then turns a little bit more magical. And then, wow, the barrel has turned magical. What does that tell you? It tells you that they spent fucking years and years sitting around an office coming up with stupid ass ideas. And this was the result. And Xbox paid them for that. This is coming out of, what's his name? This is coming out of the Xbox guys. Xbox. Please tell me it's the Xbox guy. Why is his name escaping me? The Xbox guy. I tried to Google the Xbox guy. Xbox guy. Watch. Oh. Xbox CEO. I thought he was. I don't think. Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's him. Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer. This is coming off of Phil Spencer's paycheck. Like Phil Spencer probably had to fucking pay for all this. You gotta pay for his salary. This money. This game's gonna make no money, and all they justify is like. I think we're at the age of shovelware in gaming. This is kind of shovelware gaming. This is AAA shovelware. That's what I'm calling it. Is that they just a whole bunch of people who had no idea what kind of game they wanted to make, got in a room and just came up with this fucking atrocity. Oh my goodness. This is third degree cringe I'm getting right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck is this happening to me? Oh my god, what the fuck is this? I'd really like to see where this translates. Jesus, look at how sweaty he is from that performance. Oh my god. Oh man. You know, I don't think that any of this probably cost a fucking fortune. This is gonna be like, this costs you what? Phil Spencer's gonna be like, hello, Phil Spencer, you got a call on line 1. Okay, patch it through. Hello, this is the South Mountains Dead Time. We'll send you the new pre-builds. So Phil Spencer gets on his computer and plays it and just spits his coffee on it. So you spent $600,000 on this project? It's like, yeah, it's gonna be like a 10-hour experience, and it'll tell the story of how we grew up in Louisiana. It's like, I don't know about that. I don't know about this one, Phil. I don't know about it, Phil. I think it might. This is really the political climate you want this game to release in. It hasn't even been announced yet. Jesus. Jordan Klepper, fantastic animal, by the way. Oops. Okay, so we got South of Midnight. We're gonna look through this. Luke Stevens has opinions. I've got opinions. I think it looks like absolute fucking shit. Tycho Dragon has officially declared it looks like a fucking piece of shit. I don't think this is gonna sell well. I mean, what are the rules? Jesus Christ, look at this, she just falls in the spikes. How much you want to bet there's not an animation? I wanted to see that. How much you want to bet there isn't an animation where she like falls in the spikes and there's like a massive fucking, it's a horrible blood spew. I mean, that's what you're getting, is you're getting these saved games where she has powers that we don't even know what the fuck it is. She can grow flowers. How's that gonna help? Or I guess it gets rid of the blight or whatever. I'd like to see someone mod Whoopi Goldberg into this. It'll be hilarious. Jesus, look at that. These are some of the same things that I've seen. I've seen all these levels already. I feel like I've seen most of the game already, to be honest. Oh, but you're probably not knowing us. Probably get 100 of these cutscenes that is not seen. Jesus. Yeah, this chick looks like she has like a pet rabbit or something. Like she's. Oh my god, what's the dress? The parents know that she's wearing that? Jesus. Oh my god, what is that? What the fuck has got possum on the back of this fucking thing? You know, so this would have been way fantasticer of a thing. But this isn't even a game I would want to watch a playthrough of. Just because, like, imagine the political messaging. And there's going to be weird propaganda inserted about the animals. It's going to be like, well, don't kill the animals. Be like, well, why? They're attacking us. There's giant crocodiles and shit out there. Be like, well, yeah, but it's not the crocodile's fault. It's just big. It's gonna have like Banjo-Tooie functions. What is that? Did she just like turn the building into like some type of magical material and then fucking do something? Breaker. Okay, here we are at Xbox Conference Live. We're here to get gamers' opinions on different video games. What do you guys all think of South of Midnight? Tycho Dragon, we'd like to get your opinion. Would you like to give us an opinion? Sure, Breaker Tom. I think it looks like a piece of shit. I don't want to play it, and I think it probably is going to sell terribly, and the studio will get shuttered. Over. Welcome to South. So South of Midnight, fascinating game. Don't really know what to expect from this. I imagine it will do good or bad. It's not. It has no hype whatsoever. Nobody wants this. Look at this 8 upvotes. Look at that sad post. Look at that fucking sad ass post. The abysmal swamp. Oh. Hype for this game should be through the roof, but it's just not. It's just like no way. The art book, oh god, can you imagine this? How much is that gonna cost? You'll have to fucking take out a loan for this. Compulsion gifts. So what is all that shit? It's all witchy. It's all very Wiccan. They're tapping into the witchiness of young millennials, and I honestly don't think it's gonna work. See, you know what the thing is that they're not. It's not a demographic that really plays a lot of video games. You know, people they're appearing to target in this game are gonna be like going out to concerts and like not playing video games. You know, maybe they get a little bit with the witchiness because that's really popular amongst like the young gens, whatever. But it just doesn't look like a very good game. It just doesn't look like a game. The chalkiness of the animation is just doesn't look good. I can't put my finger on it. Like sometimes it kind of clicks, but it just always looks choppy. And you know, it looks like it should be it looks like it should have been just like a animation. It shouldn't have been a game. Because what you're gonna get is you're gonna get these fairly interesting enough to watch cutscenes, right? Lots of them. You know, clearly people put years of fucking work into this. But you're gonna get just an annoying fucking game with lots of puzzles, lots of not knowing where to go, lots of probably difficult bosses where you just have to mash shit constantly, flying everywhere. Like it's just not gonna be a fun game. It's not gonna captivate people any of the mainline options because it offers absolutely no freedom probably to how you play it. These are my thoughts of South of Midnight. It's just a very weird game. And if they even ever come out with this, I mean, clearly you're gonna have the woke and anti-woke at each other's throats as always with it. But I mean, like, it's just like outside of that, like it just doesn't look like it looks like there's a lot of like animals and these weird plant things, like that thing. Like, there's a lot of those in this, so. It looks like a lot of what you're going to be fighting is just the same kind of generic enemies. You're going to be going again through the same looking terrain, through these spiky bushes, and fighting these bosses that are trying to be all cinematic, but they're really just fucking annoying. And it's just not going to be a fun game, man. It'll for sure get the culture war sparking as always, but like, and yeah, they probably didn't help that they don't seem to. You know, they seem to have this kind of safe, tethered, woke narrative here, but there's no narrative. It's just a bad game. Like, it's just not a game that is made very well. Look, you know, it wouldn't be bad, yeah, if it seemed like semi-open world and, you know, maybe there was a whole cast of characters, maybe there's like elite soldiers that come into the forest and try and take it out or something, but it just doesn't look like a good game, man. And it's gonna be weird to see this one come out. It's gonna be very weird. Very fucking weird indeed. South of Midnight. Yeah, see, look at this. Like, you're just always going through this swampy thing. I guess it's supposed to be based in it, but I can tell from a mile away. Look at these icons up there. Look at the presentation is just isn't there for me. And this would be never a game I would want to play. Never want to play it. So anyway, thanks for that video, or thanks for watching. And I don't know what to think about this game. I mean, certainly it's not. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be good. You know, certainly it looks like it's just gonna be a train wreck. But I guess we'll see.